Welcome to video number 2 on 30, 60, 90 triangles. So in the last video, we learned there was a special relationship between the small, medium, and large side of a 30, 60, 90. And just to review, we said that the side across from the smallest angle, which is our 30-degree angle, is going to be labeled small. And the side across from the 60-degree angle, because that's the medium angle, will be labeled medium. And the side across from the 90-degree angle, which is our largest angle, will be measured large. Small, if we didn't know what it was, we call it X. The large side would be twice as big as the small side, so 2 times X. And the medium side would be the square root of 3 times as big as the small side. Okay, so let's write down some important formulas. And I encourage you to take excellent notes because you're going to want to refer to these notes as you do some of the future practice problems. Okay, so the first formula you want to write down, and hopefully this will make intuitive sense, is if you are given the small side and want to go from the small to the large side, getting bigger means to multiply. You're going to take whatever your small side is and multiply by 2. All right, so make sure you have that written down. You can pause the video as many times as you need to get everything down correctly in your notes. And the next thing we want to understand is if we need to go from our small side to our medium side, again, we're getting bigger, right, in size, so we're going to multiply. We're going to take our small side times the square root of 3. Okay, now, what if we started with a large side? Okay, well, if we want to go from a large side down to a small side, if we want the numbers to get smaller, that indicates division. So to go from large to small, we're going to take our large side and we're going to divide by 2. And what's the other thing you could be asked to do? The final formula here, whoops, let's see if I can get this to show up. Sorry about that. Is you could be asked to go from a medium side down to a small side. In this case, again, you're getting smaller in size, so you're going to want to divide. You would take our medium side, divide by the square root of 3, but you all know that you must rationalize or multiply by a fancy 1. You cannot have a radical in the denominator, and you would multiply by the square root of 3 over the square root of 3. Okay, let's take a numerical example. And let's use these formulas if needed, okay? So in our example, we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Remember, the very, very first step is to label all of our sides. So 60 degrees is my medium angle. That means 5 is my medium side. 90 degrees is my largest angle. That means here is my largest side. And 30 degrees is my smallest angle. This is my smallest side, okay? In this problem, we are given the medium side. And there's only one formula that we can actually use because we have to start at the medium side. So if I'm looking through my formulas, right, the only one I can use is this one here. This one takes me from medium to small. What does it tell me to do? It tells me to take my medium side, divide by root 3, multiply by root 3 over 3. Okay, and that makes sense because I'm going smaller, so I should be dividing. So I'm going to take 5, divide by root 3, and multiply by root 3 over 3. Okay, numbers multiply numbers, radicals multiply radicals. The numerator is 5 root 3. The square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 9, but you guys know that that's really just 3, okay? So my small side is 5 root 3 over 3, okay? I took my medium side and I divided by root 3, multiplied by root 3 over 3. Now, here's the next question. Should we go from medium to large or should we go from small to large? Well, what are my available formulas? As I look, I don't see any formula to go from medium to large, so I don't think I want to do that. However, I do see a formula that takes me from small to large. And going from small to large means I take my small side times root 2. So my small side is 5 root 3 over 3. And I got to multiply that by 2. Now remember, that's really a 2 over 1 if you're multiplying a fraction. And I'm going to get my large side. Numbers multiply numbers, radicals multiply radicals. So 2 and 5 are both numbers. They're going to multiply together in the numerator. So this is 10 root 3 over 3 times 1 is 3. My large side is 10 root 3 over 3. Okay? I will see you in the next video where we'll do some more practice using these formulas.